Hey everybody, I'm here today with a video of myself staining a wooden fireplace mantle that I made. Now this is a mantle that I made from pine wood, and I'm staining it a nice dark brown to match the area where the electric fireplace will be. As you can see, I'm using a sponge brush. And what I'm doing is I'm basically dipping the sponge brush in the stain and then applying a nice even coat of stain throughout the mantle. Now, this mantle has a face, a top, and a bottom, and there are quite a few inside corners because of the trim pieces that I added to it. So I'm working my way right now all along the face. That is basically the part that you will look at when you are looking directly at the mantle. And I'm making sure to get into all of the inside corners as I work my way through. Now, the goal when you are applying stain, especially to pine wood, is to actually get a nice even coat of stain on there. Because if it's uneven, if one part is darker or thicker than another part, then it's going to be blotchy and uneven because wood absorbs stain. That's how it gets its coloration. And pine wood is actually a soft wood. So with that being said, if you put a lot of stain on one section of pine wood and only a little bit of stain on another section, then the section that had more stain will be darker than the section that had less stain. Now I'm working my way along the top over here, and one thing to note is that the top is just a flat face, so there's no inside corners to work with. I'm just simply putting the stain on the area, and that's why it's going a lot faster than the other area, than the face. Now I should have actually put a tarp down or a towel down on the ground so I didn't get, so I wouldn't get stain on my garage floor, but unfortunately I got stain on my garage floor, so I will be removing that stain in a future video. Now, another thing to note is that you should look on the can of stain to figure out how long you have to leave the stain on the wood for. Now, on this can, it said between 5 and 15 minutes. So instead of waiting between 5 and 15 minutes, I stained the entire thing, and it had been about 12 minutes or 13 minutes of staining when I had finished. So with that being said, when I was done staining it, I just went and wiped it all off because, 15 minutes had approximately passed. And I wiped it off in the same order that I stained it to try and keep the same timeline, give or take. Now, with that being said, this video has actually been sped up. So what you're seeing now is a sped up version of myself staining it, but it's a simple process. So I'm still on the application process, but once I have finished this, you'll notice that I'm going to get a clean rag, and I'm simply going to be wiping down the stain on the mantle. Now you'll notice that you will be wiping stain right off of the wood. And when you wipe the stain right off of the wood, it's going to actually remove the excess stain, and it's going to lighten it up a little bit. So right now it looks really, really dark. But in reality, the color that I chose was called espresso, and it actually, isn't this dark. So now that I have the clean rag, you can see as I wipe it up that it's starting to get a little bit lighter. The color isn't as deep, okay? Now you want to also let the stain dry for the time that is recommended on the can before you apply the polyurethane. So for this stain right here, I think I had let it dry for about 12 hours before I had applied the polyurethane, give or take. But that's basically it. In this video, I just wanted to show you myself staining a wooden pine mantle. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.